what's up you guys, Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Once Upon a Time. This is season 5, episode 5 I think? Yes. So yeah, let's go through some comments from last week, shall we? Lots of scrolling to do. There we go. Alright, okay. I agree that Regina has made some strides, and there is no point in being harsh towards her now. But at the same time, she never really faced accountability for her actions as the evil queen, and so she does owe penance to every victim of hers she comes across. That's true. The knight was too consumed with his desire for revenge to see anything else, kind of like another show you react to. Yeah, fair. I understand. Your opinions about Robin's situation are most certainly valid. Maybe the writers didn't consider how it would have affected, or maybe just that they didn't affected him, or maybe just that they didn't want to go down that road at all. Who knows? I suppose you could consider this one of the few examples of a double standard that doesn't fall in favor of guys. The thing is, it's a very common double standard, and it's not fair. Hang on, just give me a moment. Sorry about that. My thought that I was having. I don't like the double standard of that because it's a common one. And I don't, like, men go through those things as well, and I think partially a reason why they don't come forward is because it's not out there in TV. Like, if they saw people coming forward in TV shows and all that kind of stuff, maybe they would have the willpower to do it themselves, if that makes sense. But because they never do it, a lot of the time people don't come forward. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Same goes for the situation concerning Robin's right to the child, except add to the mix the issue that a lot of people will doubtless bring up about the pregnant woman's rights to her body, and how much of a right the man would have to the child in it, making the whole thing even messier. I don't get it. Sorry, I don't get it. A lot of bold questions to consider for a show that's too PG to address them. Oh, beautiful. You edited all the sentences for its own paragraph. I love it. Okay, let's go. Quite frankly, Regina doesn't deserve forgiveness for her crimes. Alright. She murdered at least hundreds of people and tormented thousands. Yeah. She may pale in comparison to some of the immortal characters we have on other shows, but for somebody who was only actively evil for 5 years, not counting the 28 years in Storybrooke, she racked up a huge total. Saving everyone a couple of times from danger they would never have been in without her putting them in Storybrooke in the first place. That does not tip the scales. Now, with all that said, I love Regina as a character and have no problem with her being forgiven by other characters. She hasn't earned forgiveness, but that's because forgiveness isn't earned. That is not the point of forgiveness. It's not about doing so much good that it overrides the red in your ledger. Natasha? Yeah. It isn't about the person being forgiven, it's about the person forgiving them. Forgiving others not just because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Jonathan Hugh. Okay. Regina has been forgiven by the main cast. That does not take away any minor characters' right to not to forgive her. Forgiving somebody, truly forgiving them, and not just saying the words, that takes real strength. A strength some characters would just not have. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is is the attribute of the strong. Mahatma Gandhi. Alright? I like everything that you said there. It sounded very wise. I like Regina! That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm kind of protective of characters sometimes, and I can't help it. Anyways. Until you made the point regarding Lancelot, it never had crossed my mind, but I agree it's weird that Lancelot somehow realized that the sands of Avalon would have been used on Guinevere. After all, as you stated, she wanted to stay loyal to Arthur, and saw the kiss with Lancelot as a mistake. Furthermore, after their adventure for the dagger, they parted ways. Guinevere clearly stated to Arthur that Lancelot was leaving, and since she was enchanted shortly after, we can assume that there is no reason that they ever met again until now. So it should have been impossible for Lancelot to know that Guinevere was under the influence of the sands of Avalon. Exactly. You explained that so much better than me, I think. It just doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, for what he knows is she saw it as a mistake, she's gonna be with her husband. And then to see her with her husband, like standing by him, and you think that, what, she's under some spell? Why would you think that? It's literally what she said she was going to do, so that didn't make sense. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
Dark One! Enough! I command you to stop!
Why has it got a mask on?
Destroyed her.
The only woman I ever loved.
Classic TV show. Introduce the idea of a person trying to kill someone and then not going through it. Oh, this is how he got turned into the tree. A Dreamcatcher! Can mine do that? Let's see. Come on. Nah, it's not working. Big sad.
You really think giving the dagger to Arthur is the best way to help Emma?
Absolutely not.
Implicitly.
Are you sure handing the one thing that can control your daughter over to Arthur is the right thing to do?
Have you lost the power of comprehension?
Hand over the dagger. What are you doing? When did you get so liberal with dark magic?
No choice. Arthur has them under some kind of spell.
How do you know this?
So he just vanished.
Could it be magic? Your squad.
Seriously, we need to install some cameras here.
There's no sign of Tam.
Seriously. It's not like he would know what a camera is anyways.
How about a dance?
Dance, huh? Looking for an excuse to ask your girlfriend out on a date?
Girlfriend? What girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend.
Who's not your girlfriend?
I think that is exactly.
There's a lot of Dreamcatchers! I thought I had a lot.
I saw it in this. A Dreamcatcher. Emma, this is dark magic.
What?
I know.
Dreamcatcher is not
These things
dark
catch
magic.
more than dreams.
I know.
The greatest.
And you have to
They're
wave
so
it over
pretty.
someone to capture.
What's that, Lady Violet? If I pull Excalibur from this stone, I will be forever your hero.
Bit heavy for you?
Violet belongs with someone who will become a knight. A hero who understands
Hey, maybe
this
he
world.
Someone like her. Now get out of here before you cause any more
Excuse me,
damage.
do you know who he comes from? Some of the greatest fighters in your
Did
history.
you see? I'm gonna find your horse, Violet. And I know just the person to help.
If she wants me to pull Excalibur, then let me try. When I fail, she can move on.
When you fail, there's no moving on. You turn to dust.
What do you care what happens to me?
I don't. I care what happens to me. And my brothers and my kingdom, none of which I can help while this goes on. So whether you like it or not, you're going to get me home.
I can never be brave.
My whole fate rests in a coward's hands.
He
It's
said
really
the
come to
word.
this. There has to be something. And I'm gonna find it.
Are you gonna threaten Belle?
Henry, in Camelot, you are a mysterious stranger from an exotic land. That's a good thing.
I mean, that works.
I think I can work with that. Thanks. I have to go make a few arrangements.
It just means that her dad is never going to accept him, I guess.
And there's one important lesson I can impart on you. It's what it means to be a parent. You always have to do what's best for your children.
Pull off, Brand Wesley.
It was like it was happening all over again.
Got it. Thank you. I don't understand how a mother could do something like that. She thought it was for the best.
Oh my god, this is cute. Is that a Pepsi?
Is that magic?
It's soda.
That's a freaking Pepsi.
I brought Commando and Harold and Maude. We'll do Harold and Maude. It's a good date movie, I think.
Never heard of it.
I just don't think I feel the same way about you as you do me.
Oh.
Father told you.
I thought we were just spending time together as friends. And I liked it better that way. I'm sorry.
Oh. I've been there, dude. I've been there.